to celebrate the 28th anniversary of the creation of Akwa Ibom State, Governor Udom Emmanuel of Akwa Ibom State used the auspicious occasion to formally introduce a spiritual rebirth and reorientation of the state. Tagged Dakada, it's a fresh clarion call on all Akwa Ibomites, wherever they may be in the world, to stand up, to be proud of the tradition, culture, and the essence as a people and forge a concerted front to rebuild Akwa Ibom State and take the front seat of leadership among the Committee of States in Nigeria, leveraging on its abundant human and natural resources. The newly renamed world-class ultra-modern 30,000-seater Goodwill Akpabio International Sports Complex, Nest of Champions, Uyo, was filled beyond capacity as proud sons and daughters of Akwa Ibom State from different walks of life across the country and beyond showed up in their glittering appearances, which showcased the beauty of the proudly Nigerian tradition and attires peculiar to Akwa Ibom State. From the very impressive attendance of Akwa Ibomites from all sectors, the youth, ordinary men and women, the traditional institution, politicians from all professional bodies, and even friends of Akwa Ibom State, it's safe to say that the program sits very well with all Akwa Ibom State people who are ready to embrace it and help to propagate it to the nooks and crannies of the state. This brilliant start, which has been praised by everyone, has further vindicated Akwa Ibom State people's wise decision in massively voting for the dynamic visionary Governor Udom Emmanuel to continue with the awesome 8-year tenure of his predecessor, Senator Goodwill Akpabio, the architect of the uncommon transformation, a period which kept Akwa Ibom State in the eyes of the world regularly for all the good things. Governor Udom Emmanuel was supported by his wife, Deaconess Martha Udom, his deputy, Chief Moses Ekpo, and wife, as well as the Speaker of the Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly and members of the Executive, Legislature, and the Judiciary. Chief Mrs. Onome Ekaite Akpabio, former First Lady of the state, was also there. Akwa Ibom State celebration was a feast of music, both cultural and contemporary, featuring popular artists who have put the name of Akwa Ibom State on the world map of entertainment. They all dazzled with very entertaining performances which culminated the goodwill messages.
Enjoy yourself, baby boo. People your boo, get a boo. Share the gala, share the booze. Everybody wanna boo. Let's come together as one and build up our land. Let's join hands together, stay strong together. Let's come as together we stand. Dakada.
The goodwill messages came from the representatives of the youth, women, the traditional institution, the legislature, and the chairman of the Akwa Ibom State chapter of the PDP, Obong Paul Ekpo. There was a consensus of opinion among all the speakers that Governor Udom Emmanuel, through his ingenuity and commitment to turn things around in Akwa Ibom State, has made a distinct difference since he came on board about 4 months ago to complement the great strides of the immediate past administration. They all applauded Governor Udom Emmanuel's emphasis on industrialization, which they observed will help to create a lot of employment for the teeming population of the youth and others.
Your Excellency, today you have gathered Akwa Ibom people not to complain about the past, but to set the course for a future. The future you see for Akwa Ibom is that of zero defect, where an Akwa Ibom child shall stand with shoulders high, head straight, and compete favorably anywhere in the world. That is that future for which we are gathered here to launch.
The man with a vision, the man with a heart to industrialize Akwa Ibom State. Because if you have the infrastructures and you don't have what to do, you don't pick up our youth from the streets, you don't get the women to have what to do, it will not be well.
Why should we not support him? Why should we not stand behind him solidly to let him do the work for us? He is the chief servant of Akwa Ibom State. I have never seen a man as humble as he is.
Your Excellency, today you are launching the Akada, and we are all coming to support. We are all coming to tell you that we are in support of this initiative. Your Excellency, don't let anybody distract you, because the only people that would distract you would be the Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly. But we are giving you the go ahead.
We acknowledge the fact that you are best amongst the governors in Nigeria. We acknowledge the fact that we have no basis for changing such a wonderful product that we have. And we acknowledge the fact that all the people that have spoken had mandated the party to give you a second term.
The entry of immediate past governor of Akwa Ibom State, now minority leader of Nigeria's Senate, Senator Goodwill Akpabio, elicited a wild jubilation and joy among the audience, who surged forward from their various positions to catch a glimpse of former Governor Goodwill Akpabio, ostensibly to thank God for sparing his life from the car accident he was involved in Abuja. The governor of Akwa Ibom State, Deacon Udom Emmanuel, then officially performed the ceremony of the renaming of Akwa Ibom State International Stadium to Goodwill Akpabio International Stadium, as already ratified by a resolution passed by the Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly. In his response to the gesture by the Akwa Ibom State government to name the ultra-modern multi-billion naira imposing world-class sporting arena in his honor, Senator Goodwill Akpabio thanked the government and people of Akwa Ibom State for the thoughtful initiative, saying that this will even inspire him to serve his state of origin with more commitment. Former Governor Goodwill Akpabio also used the most opportune occasion to publicly express his heartfelt and profound gratitude to the governor and people of Akwa Ibom State, and indeed Nigerians, for their prayers, which greatly helped him to get over the road accident he had recently in Abuja, saying that he is back and as fit as a fiddle.
Udom Emmanuel, from birth, God said you will need Akwa Ibom State. And today you are the governor of Akwa Ibom. Thank you for standing by me. For the whole of Akwa Ibom people, this is your former governor, Goodwill Akpabio. was in Akpabio, international best designed stadium in the whole of Africa, the best of champions. I assure you that through your ingenuity, you will put this place to use. A lot of champions will come out of here.
From the background of the 49-year-old governor of Akwa Ibom State, Deacon Udom Emmanuel, son of a teacher who was a Sunday school leader at the United Evangelical Church, formerly the Akwa Ibom Church, it is easily discernible that he would rather prefer to begin his servant leadership of Akwa Ibom State with a spiritual rebirth and ethical reorientation of the state. This gave birth to the Dakada program, which intends to seek a new path for the state. Deacon Udom Emmanuel, who for many years was grounded in PricewaterhouseCoopers standards of best international practices with a bachelor's degree in accounting from the University of Lagos, fellow of the Institute of Management, served as executive director of Zenith Bank PLC and secretary to Akwa Ibom State Government before his election as Akwa Ibom State Governor in May 29, 2015 on the ticket of the PDP. Governor Udom Emmanuel's five-point agenda of wealth creation, economic and political inclusion, poverty alleviation, infrastructural consolidation and expansion, and job creation are very much on course. Before Governor Udom Emmanuel further expatiated on the progress his administration has made in the delivery of the democratic dividends he promised the good people of Akwa Ibom State, he asked all Akwa Ibomites to recite the Dakada pledge with him. The kernel of Governor Udom Emmanuel's five-point agenda is how to fully industrialize Akwa Ibom State. The intermittent applause that greeted his address is a testimony that the people endorse his strides and efforts to make Akwa Ibom State an industrial hub and destination of choice where top-grade establishments and industries bring investors from all parts of the globe to the state in their droves.
The trust of our administration is industrialization. In driving this, we have revitalized and recommissioned big governments. We have performed groundbreaking ceremonies of large assembly plants in the Udom area by leading Israeli auto manufacturing company, as well as the low energy display company. We have brought the ShopRite Mall to the Tropicana view. We have also performed the groundbreaking ceremonies of the fertilizer plant and dam communications broadcast complex and Ababa.
Governor Udom Emmanuel's usual refrain is, to quote how he presented it during his inauguration on the 29th of May 2015, "I stand before you today, not as a master, but as a servant, and not a boss, but a co-laborer in the rebirth and regeneration of a new Akwa Ibom State."
My brothers and sisters, today is sunrise in Akwa Ibom. We have come to sound the clarion call for all destinations of sunshine, bursting through the horizon and rising up. Now is the time for us to make the biblical injunction, for us to wake up the mighty men, beat out our criminals in those years. Now is the time to let our nation see our ingenuity as a Bible people. Now is the time for creativity and innovation in our land to manifest. Now is the time to wake up the mighty men and women so that our nation will know that we are great people and blessed as a generation.